Hey y'all, welcome to Rose Loves channel. I decided I wanted to do this video. I wanted to speak to you like from a heart-to-heart conversation. Since I'm dating now, I've realized that I have a lot of mindset that is negative and that I can improve on those areas. In this video, I'll just name him as my partner. Okay? So, it's like we would get into not really arguments but disagreements, because it's like he's there and he's willing to be there for me, to help me through everything, and I'm like telling him, this is not your responsibility, it is not your job, you're not obligated to do anything for me. And I've had that mindset for a while, that I'm responsible for myself. Yes, that is true, but in cases where you're going to enter in a relationship and you say that you love someone, you have to allow them to be there for you. And I found that that was very hard for me, because I have so many walls up. It's just so difficult to just let them down and be vulnerable. That's just the thing, I don't want to be vulnerable. But the truth is that you can be vulnerable to the right person. Nothing is wrong in being vulnerable. It just has to be with the right person. It just has to be with someone that will not misuse that situation that you're in. They will not misuse, I guess, that sort of power that they have, that you've entrusted in them. And another thing that I've been struggling with is that thinking that I don't deserve him. I don't deserve any friends. I don't deserve anything good at all. And because I feel that I do not deserve it, then there's always this fear that it does not belong to me. You know, that kind of thing. So I'm going to mess it up. I'm going to mess it up. I always have this fear that I'm going to mess up everything. Every new friend, I'm going to mess up the relationship. Everything. I just have this fear that I'm going to mess it up. But I want to tell you that you deserve good. You deserve it. If you have someone in your life that is willing to love you, despite your flaws and so forth, you deserve it. Be happy. Live your life. Try to be happy as much as you can. And don't think that you're unworthy. You deserve it. Especially when you look back and you know the road that you have traveled to get to where that you are. I'm telling you, you deserve it. And as I'm having this sort of chat or conversation with you, I'm having it with myself, telling myself that I deserve it. I deserve it. It's been too long crying and living a life that is just low and sad all the time. And someone who is willing to love me, but I won't allow him to. It's like, no way, I'm not going to let down my walls. These walls are to protect me. And in a way, they have protected me for such a long while. But it's time to let go. It's time to let down those walls. When you find someone that is willing to love you, is willing to cross or climb over those walls to meet you on the other end, just find some way to let go. Find some way to trust that person. But know in your heart, before that you do that, know in your heart that you can't trust this person. And if you know that you can't, then don't jeopardize your heart. You understand? Your heart, and your emotions and your mind frames. Because when someone hurts you that way, when you trust them and they break your trust, they do something that hurts you terrible, then it can cause you to go and shrivel up in a cave or something, or become even more harder than you were before, and put up even more walls. But I mean, it isn't even something that I planned for or was praying for, but it just happened. And I mean, we're gonna go through another year pretty soon. I'm gonna enter in 2015, and I think I want to give this a try. I want to give life a try. I think I want to give it a try that I can actually be happy, even though I have these disorders, dealing with panic attacks, because I still have them. And especially that I'm spending more time with this person, I'm having them even more frequently because he's a guy. But I'm willing to make things work with him. He's willing and I'm willing. And if you both are willing, then it can work. It can. Just want you to remember that you deserve it. You're beautiful. You're a nice person. And stop beating yourself down as I have or had. There's still some areas that I need to work on. But I'm not alone. I'm not alone in it. I have a partner who is able to help me. And I know that I wasn't alone all along, because I have like you, my YouTube friends, and friends, I mean, here in Antigua and so forth. But this is like a different situation. It's a different situation, because it's not from a friend or family context, but relationship. You know, this is the guy who is probably gonna marry me, gonna have kids together, and share our lives together forever. So it's different, and I'm glad that I'm not alone. You deserve good. You deserve everything that is good, and I want you to hear that. You deserve it. And don't let anyone tell you that you don't deserve it, because some friends and so forth will even look down on you and talk behind your back and all that kind of stuff and be all fake ass. But I'm telling you, you deserve it. And if you got friends like that, then you need to just let them go. Let them go and go on, live your life and love. I'm still learning how to love, but I believe that I'm getting there, and it will happen. Okay, bye. Oh, please remember to like my video, subscribe to my channel, Rose Love, and share this video. See you in the next video.